1 tablespoon of yeast, half a tablespoon of sugar, warm water, and whisk it in. The yeast is foamy, 1 tablespoon olive oil, teaspoon of salt. Mix in 3 cups of sifted flour, about a cup at a time. Switch to the dough hook or by hand and knead for 5 to 8 minutes. Transfer the dough to a greased bowl. Cover with a damp towel and let it rise for about 30 minutes to an hour. It's about double in size. We're going to punch it down. We'll cut it into 6 equal parts. This is after about an hour, and we'll cut a little slit across the top. Brush with egg wash, 375 degree oven. I'm a little late taking them out, but they still look good.
Let me show you how to make homemade French bread. To a mixing bowl, combine 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 cup of warm water. Mix, cover, and let it bloom for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, combine 3 cups of all-purpose flour, salt, olive oil, and melted butter. Using a stand mixer, knead the dough for about 7 minutes, beginning on a low setting, and gradually increase until a rough dough forms. Transfer the dough to a well-oiled bowl, cover it, and allow it to rest until it doubles in size, about an hour. Punch down the dough and transfer it to a lightly floured surface. Divide it into 2 sections, flatten it out into a rectangle, and form it into 2 loaves. By rolling it, pinch the edges to seal, then tuck the ends. Using a sharp knife, score the dough and cover it and allow it to rest until it's noticeably puffy, about 30 to 45 minutes. Brush with egg wash and sprinkle with some cornmeal if desired. Bake on 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes until golden. Brush with butter and serve them up. I made shrimp po' boys out of these and they were so good. Let me know if you try it. Okay, let's make this easy French bread with basic ingredients. So first I mixed up 1 tablespoon sugar, 2 teaspoons yeast, and 1 1/4 cup warm water, and I let it stand for about 5 minutes until it was bubbly. Then I added 2 1/2 cups plain flour, 1 teaspoon salt, and I started mixing. I started mixing using my hand, my wooden spoon, and then I went in with my hands and I kneaded the dough for about 5 minutes, or until the dough isn't like so sticky. So I kneaded it up properly to combine everything and make sure so that my bread will also come out soft and nice. And also make sure your water is warm, not hot. Otherwise, if your water is hot, it's going to kill the yeast and your bread won't turn out nicely. Your bread won't be so soft, it might be just a flop. So yeah, use warm water. And then I kneaded the dough, and then I put the dough in a bowl, and I sprinkled some flour on top so that it doesn't stick to the sides and also onto the cling wrap. And I covered it up for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, or until double in size. And then I kneaded it again once it doubled, just to let the air bubbles out. And then I divided it into 2 and I flattened it using my hand, but you can use a rolling pin, but I prefer using my hand for this. I flattened it, then I folded it and I pinched the ends to seal so that it doesn't unravel. Then I folded it again to form the log, and then I made sure I pinched the ends properly so that it's sealed properly. And then I rolled into a log, and I did the same with the other one. And then I put my logs on and lined or greased baking pan. I like lining my pans, so if you don't have the baking paper, you can grease your pan with melted margarine, with just margarine, and then, or you can put flour. And then I scored my bread using a sharp knife, made some slits on top, and I covered it up again for about 30 minutes or until double in size. And I baked it at 160 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes or until golden brown, or you can tap it, and if you feel like it's hollow inside, then it's done. Thank you so much for watching.